on this. Y'all heard that? All right, so here we are. I am going to share my screen so that you can see my Google Chrome. You all can see my Google Chrome now?
Yeah.
Okay, and so first thing happening is I'm going to go to Gallery House .art. And then I am going to click on the Edit My Site button down at the bottom of any page. I'll sign in. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to sign in that way. I want to sign. Dang it. So this is for my personal website. So I have to sign out now just to annoy the heck out of everybody.
Well, that's still good. Mistakes are good.
Mistakes are good. If you have both two FASO websites, it gets tricky signing in. Now, okay, I am going to start all over again. We're going to Gallery House. And then scooching down to edit my site. And here, I'm going to go to Gallery House and hit sign in. And that looks more like our website. All right. Does anybody have a piece of art that they would like to upload as a sample?
I mean, we can just take a piece of my art as an example. We don't have to.
Right, because you all know how to do that. Okay, so
yeah.
We click on artwork.
Right.
And then I can type in Trevlin.
Yeah.
I need an L.
Yeah.
And search. And here we have Farewell to Summer, which is a brand new piece.
Yeah.
And we can click on the edit button.
Okay.
And so this has all been edited, already uploaded. So everything is in perfect shape except you don't have the shipping, correct?
Yes.
So then we scroll down beneath the description option, beneath everything. And here is this button called Show Advanced Commerce Settings.
Okay.
That is the first tricky part. There's a couple of tricky parts here.
Okay.
If you click on that, you get this screen. Now, for everybody who's out there watching the recording as well, there are two different ways that you can set the shipping. The easiest way is to simply go into the shipping override amount, and Gallery House currently automatically charges 0 for shipping. The reason we charge 0 is that because there is no standard way for all the artists. Every artist has a different amount that they need to charge. Like we could charge a percentage, but Barbara would go bankrupt selling her pieces because her prices are low. I would break in millions just in shipping charges that are inappropriate. So each person has to determine what their shipping is for each piece, really.
I thought that we had a kind of 10% default.
We have no default.
Okay.
And if the reason we can't say 10% default is because everybody has such a different rate. Now, you can have a 10% default for your work where you just say, okay, I'm going to add 10% to each piece. This piece, I believe, was $700, Trevlin?
I think it's 500. Or 700. No, maybe
I think it was 7. I think I saw
7. Yeah, it's 700. Yeah.
So with $700, we could just add $70 for shipping. And based on the size of this piece, a 12 by 18, I think that would be quite high, actually. But it's up to you.
I would do at least 70 for shipping this, just because it's, you know, by the time you put packaging on and so on. Yeah.
So I would like to charge more.
I wouldn't charge more than 70, no.
Okay, so you can either just enter $70 here
Yeah.
and say, okay, save. And that will be basically invisible, but when somebody buys this piece, the $70 will get tagged on in checkout.
If they ask, do they need to stipulate that they're asking for shipping? So if they're just buying it without shipping.
So if you want to give them that option, which is what we really want to do for any piece that's hanging in the gallery, because they can just go in and still pay for it with their phone, then you don't want to use this option.
Okay.
Right? So if instead you want to have an option, a price with shipping and a price without, then what you need to do is in this price display note, you want to put in the message, pick up at Gallery House, no shipping, or something like that, right?
Okay.
That will then display with your $700 price.
Right.
And then where it says framed price, we're not actually going to put in a framed price. We're going to put in a price with shipping, which would be $770. You don't have to put this goofy zero there. That just happened, but it wouldn't hurt anything either. And then you want to type in price with shipping.
Okay.
So if you want to take a quick screenshot of this to help you remember, and then I'll hit the save changes and we'll go look at how that piece now looks on the web.
Okay, let's just do that. Gotcha.
All right, and now I'm going to hit save changes. And I'm going to go back to, go to Gallery House. And I'm going to go to shop. And I'm going to go all the way down to Trevlyn Williams. Might want to change her name to some
Yeah.
the name.
I'm going to be Trevlyn A. Williams. A.B. Williams.
A.B. Williams. All right, and this is the one we just changed.
Right, correct.
We click on that baby. And now you'll notice it just shows the 700 on that first screen.
Right.
Here,
Right.
it now has the pickup at Gallery House for $700.
Right.
With shipping. And this is actually useful because a lot of people end up buying stuff online and then actually picking it up at Gallery House. You know, it's not about, it's just that freedom of shopping.
Yes, sir.
Like, so that's all there is to it. It's not that complicated. There is a little complication in that it's going to charge tax on the shipping this way instead of, like, if you do it
Right.
this way, there's no tax charged. I say at this point, just make it a wash. You know, they'll fix
Right.
it eventually and we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. You know, the shipping charge is a somewhat arbitrary charge. I think that, you know, when you're not paying tax on the amount and they charge the shipping extra, they are charging a very specific shipping amount, you know, the vendor. Whereas here we are just, you know, thumb sucking the shipping amount. So charging tax on it is kind of neither here nor there. If anybody's unhappy with it, hey, I can't see, you know, a big.
Well, if anybody's unhappy, they can use the other method, which is really, it's easier, but we're still guesstimating what shipping is no matter what. That's clever.
So if we had used the other way,
Mm-hmm.
the first one, how would this look now? So if we did the shipping where you did it in that first
Okay, so we'll go to this mules
Okay.
ears,
yeah.
and we will. So this one is priced at $1,000.
Yeah.
Fairly large, so we need to guess a shipping charge anyway. So would you say $100 shipping?
120.
All right, so then in this case, we're just gonna go to the shipping override and say 120,
Okay.
save changes. And then we'll get mule's ears. And now you see it just says $1,000.
Okay.
However, if we were to add it to the cart, here's your shipping shows up right here.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
very nice, except that they don't know what the shipping charges are, and there's problems with this as well. Either way works so that you end up bringing home your shipping charges.
Right. Right. So this way, the customer would still be paying tax on, although if they're out of state.
They wouldn't be paying taxes on the shipping.
Okay.
It should be that when we go to checkout.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna go to checkout. It tells you no more information. I mean, we don't even have an email address or anything, an address yet. So I don't want to like hit pay with PayPal because
Yeah.
I don't really want to give you all that money. I love you, but not that.
You could have the painting then. I mean, you could.
I know. I actually like the painting. I do like it very much. However, I got no walls. Can you buy me some walls?
So this way, so just let me get this straight. So this way, the checkout, we just can't complete the checkout. So there's no tax on here because we're shipping it, or
I think that it'll calculate the tax in PayPal.
Okay.
PayPal
Okay,
calculates the tax, and what it'll do is it'll put in the shipping information.
okay.
Because if you use a PayPal account,
Yes.
it has all your information.
Right. Right.
And that's great for us because we get all the contact information.
Right.
So.
Okay. Well, great, Robin. This is great. This is makes it very, very easy. Yeah, I just couldn't when I looked at those screens, to try
It's not intuitive.
that's not intuitive. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you very much.
No worries. I'm going to stop the recording now. Well, maybe I am.
Are we finished with